Hey everybody, welcome to part 10 of the Hyrule Warriors playthrough. My name is Chris.
My name's Trey.
We're the console freaks. And in the last part, we did all the stuff that it's saying right now. We shooed Volga away because, you know, he's easy pickings right now.
And he doesn't want any of our childish games.
Yeah, pretty much. And now we have to defeat Girahim and save Skyloft and
Girahim is
stop the T-virus.
White lipstick.
I don't know. He looks like a Swedish techno musician.
He does. That's great. That's because he does.
It's
With
the
kunai
hair and the
and
lipstick
sword.
and the leotard. I don't know why Swedish. Could be Norwegian. I don't know. EDM's really big in the in Norway, isn't it?
What'd you say? What?
EDM's really big in Norway, right?
Yeah.
Something
I'm
like that.
pretty sure it is, yeah.
Just European.
Oh!
But, yeah, we're playing as Fi now because I wanted to show off more characters.
And she can fly! Look at that! So what is that bar underneath your special bar?
I think it raises your attack power. I honestly don't know. But if you use your strong attack, it fills up.
Fi just wants to be a ballerina. That's all she wants to be in life.
So,
But no, she had to become a weapon.
but her element is also light. So all the things I said in the last part about what light does as an attribute
Applies. And the same thing for here.
applies here. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's, you know, a thing.
I'm not going to say in the description or annotation on the screen anymore
Good. You're not lying to our subscribers.
because I keep forgetting and never do it.
You're not lying to our subscribers anymore, Trey. What a good person you've become.
Oh, I'm so good at this now.
This particular mission, I think, was the only mission that, like, it kept changing your objective. Like, never really keeping it to one thing.
Like in the middle of what you were doing, they would just randomly just switch it to something else.
Yeah, like right here, we're having to infiltrate keeps, and now we have to deal with a faction of Hylian captains which have turned traitorous.
Like, do you ever have to go back to the original objective, or is it just
Kinda, sorta, but like in the end, really what it boils down to is, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah.
There's a giant boss, we need to defeat it, and yeah. But anyways, so right now what we're doing is we have to go and find these turncoat soldiers, as they're supposedly called. We need to beat the crap out of them because we don't want them to do that.
Oh, look.
And now there's more of
person
them.
once again.
And now there's more of them.
Oh, jeez. There's a lot more of them now.
Well, it just basically doubled. Went from 8 to 7. Well, it went from 4, and then I killed one, so there was 3, and then they added 4 more.
Kill one of us, we multiply. We are the Hydra.
Pretty much. I'm so happy. Thrilled, in fact.
Oh, so you're actually fighting not just the captain, but also your guys.
Yeah, certain soldiers are on their team now.
Darn.
However,
them and
we
their
got
loyalty.
Gorons, which I believe are better, personally. I'd rather a Goron than a human on my team any day.
Just look at the shells on their backs.
They're like turtles.
Yeah.
Ninja turtles.
Oh, dear God. This is where the Ninja Turtles first originated.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's more like a Ninja Turtle cameo. I don't know. Just a thought. Don't pigeonhole my creative process, Trey.
You're being pigeonholed. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it.
Fair enough. But yeah, you with this particular mission, you can play as either Fire or Link.
Yep.
It's actually recommended to play as Link. But
we've seen enough of Link.
Yeah, there's a ton of missions in the story mode that have you playing as Link, as you would expect, because Link is the main character of the story. But it sometimes gets stale.
Yep.
Excuse me. It sometimes just gets stale playing as the same character over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Unless, of course, you're doing level grinding or something, which still gets stale, but then you have a reason to play the same character over and over, and over and over and over. Or doing missions or whatever. Personally, I like to switch it up a little bit and give something different to look at. But we found the turncoat leader, which I think we've seen it happen in previous episodes. But when you beat this guy, all the other turncoat soldiers flee, and it's something that happens a couple times during the story. You find there's this group of enemies. You beat the leader, all the enemies go away.
The queen! They've killed the queen!
So that helps. And now we have to start capturing keeps again, I think, because that's just what I do when I've got downtime.
Whenever they don't give you an objective, capture keeps.
Yep.
That's what you're supposed to do.
If you're not doing something, you're wasting time.
Yeah. Do something with your life. Jeez. Oh, and Gary
Heem's dance moves. He's got them.
Oh my gosh.
Look at those arms.
He has a bit too much on right now.
Right?
Just a bit. You're not supposed to go that crazy with it. How unpleasant.
Truthfully, I feel annoyed. Personally, I prefer the air.
Where are my rave gloves? My fingers need to shine.
That stance that he just made, that's his pooping stance.
he's ready to do some work.
Yep. Oh boy! Guess what this is that we get to deal with?
Oh.
Yes. The imprisoned from Skyward Sword. I don't know much about it, what it does in that game, but I know that it's bad.
Oh, yes. I remember whenever he was recording this. Yep.
I was just like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the imprisoned doesn't come back very often as a boss compared to, say, Goma or, Manhandler or Dodongo.
Definitely.
But I have to say, the imprisoned is my least favorite boss to fight, like giant boss wise. And they have mini versions of them too, which I think is stupid.
Well, goodbye, toes.
Yep.
You need those anyway.
The way to beat the imprisoned, at least in their basic format, is to attack their toes and then attack them.
Attack him while he's on the floor.
Yep.
And then he starts doing this. Look at him. He's so cute.
All over the place.
He's so cute.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
It's just this is great. This is the best thing ever. And I don't know why.
It's because basically you look at this and see a fat guy wiggling on the ground.
Having a temper tantrum.
Like me. Or it's just me when I'm drunk. Wiggling on the floor. I'm gonna take your keep now.
Oh, he's floating.
Just suddenly, I must go. My planet needs me. And when he does that, you have to go find the keep that he's attacking and throw a bomb at him using their bomb throwing device.
Oh man. So
that's the gimmick of this particular fight. I haven't really seen an imprisoned fight other than this one that's in the story that you actually use that technique.
And flop. Oh, Jesus, great.
But yeah, that's pretty much how this fight goes.
I don't know, just this boss in general, just I don't know, it just seems funny to me. Just
It's funny to look at, but not fun at all to fight.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's no part of this that is even a little bit fun to fight.
I believe that.
In my personal opinion, some people might argue that fact, but I personally do not like how this fight goes. It ends up being one of the most drawn out. That was terrible.
Did nothing to us, yeah. Literally nothing.
It ends up being one of the more drawn out fights in the game.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily because it's a hard fight. It's because the requirements for, actually fighting this guy, it's just an insane amount of work for very little payoff.
Yeah.
Because you do so little damage. Usually.
I think whenever you was playing this through the first time, I think you played as Fi, didn't you? Whenever you was doing this,
No, I was thinking
I was thinking of another part where you had to face one of the imprisoned as Fi. You was like, this is absolute crap.
Well, that was during the adventure map. There's a mission where you can only play as Fi.
Yeah.
And you end up having to fight 3 imprisoned in a very small area. It's like in a keep. And you have to have, there's 1 big one and 2 small ones.
Yeah.
That
was whenever Fi was like really weak and you, it's like, this is impossible.
Yeah. I hadn't leveled up Fi at all. I think she was at she was at the level you get her at. And yeah, I was just like, this is absolute garbage.
But you did it, or did you? Did you finish it?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
You did it, yeah.
I used the training dojo to up her level quite a bit. I did it. I sure did that thing that I wanted to do.
Now, Chris, how would you feel if somebody just kept cutting off your toes and you have to regenerate them every time?
I'd feel like Piccolo.
My arm, it's okay, I can draw another one by yelling a lot.
I wonder if that's like the same thing. If that's how the imprisoned grows their toes back.
Ah, poop. Poof. Just
poop.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
You just end up pooping.
That's what happens when people, when you.
There's a lot of poop in this episode. I've noticed. This is just gonna be called the poop episode.
Poop-episode.
The poop-episode.
Poop-episode. There you
YouTube.
go. Mission successful.
Mission successful. Now we got to do the other thing, which was the first thing, and
defeat the improved morale. Defeat the improved morale?
No, defeating the imprisoned
okay.
improved the morale.
Okay, I was like, wait, what? I read that horribly wrong, and I feel special about it.
You should.
I do.
That's that alternative education.
This is why whenever the teacher picked on me to read, I didn't. I just like, nah.
I've known so many people that are like that like in school that would just completely ignore the teacher's requests. Like I'm not saying I was the best student of all, but people like that did kind of get on my nerves way more than it should have.
I have a good reason though. They're just stupid.
Yeah, that is true. It's difficult to read out loud when you stutter, but when you're just being stupid and lazy, that rubs me the wrong way every time.
Well, I was kind of being lazy too, but
well, I know that. That's why I said it.
Do I rub you the wrong? I quit. See, this is just absolutely retarded.
Trey, do you know how to word good today?
I can't.
Look at you with your leotard. Look at you with your teleportation.
He has to leave behind sparkles as he goes from place to place.
Ooh.
I mean, you could just ask, and I might say yes.
You got a nice sword. I like that sword.
Demon Lord.
Hello. So yeah, now we have to fight Girahim, which was what the original
And there's a
mission
gold
was.
Skulltula somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going after the gold Skulltula. I've got more important fish to fry.
Like Girahim.
Yep.
Just destroy his turntables. He'll get upset.
This is pretty much. No, Girahim, turntables are not an instrument. The police siren is not an instrument either.
What about this random lady yelling? Sure. Why not?
Maybe.
Maybe. Sounds more musical than anything you can produce on those things.
MacBook is not an instrument.
Skrillex would
Focus
disagree.
Spirit can really make a joke out of the fight.
Yep.
It really can.
Jesus. Knocks him straight back.
Link, where'd you come from?
We were just talking about you. She reminds me of a lollipop. I don't know
sword,
why.
skyward sword.
So, oh, that's great.
I see what you did there, you silly Billy.
You slick dog, you.
And that's it, because that's the whole cutscene for some reason. I thought it was stupid too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's the end of the part. We will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.